What's happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for iGain.in. The Christmas is upon us. It's the end of the year 2013. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Today is the 25th of December. Hopefully you guys are taking a break, enjoying it with your family or partying hard. Either way, it's a time to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than spend your hard-earned money on some phones? And here's our list of the phones that we think will fit in from the price range of 15,000 to 20,000. So instead of 5 from the usual guys that we've had, we have 6 or 7 entries in the 15 to 20,000 price bracket that I think can fit into your requirements. And these are our recommendations as always. You can pick your own phones. And if you have any other recommendations, you can leave them in the comment section below. So let's begin with our first phone. So let's start off with the lowest in the price bracket, 15,500 rupees, the Samsung Galaxy Grand Quattro. Now the Galaxy Grand Quattro is the quad-core version of the Samsung Galaxy Grand, but there are a lot of other differences between the Galaxy Grand and the Quattro. First of all, you have a smaller 4.7-inch display. You also have a lower camera, so instead of an 8 megapixel camera, you have a 5 megapixel camera in this, and on the front you also have a 0.3 megapixel camera. But overall, the Samsung Galaxy Grand Quattro does fairly well in terms of bringing you a good Android experience. It's overall a very stable and very fluid phone for usage. We've also done a full review on this device. It's one of the good devices that have been launched in India. So you have a dual SIM capability on the Galaxy Grand Quattro, and it does most of the stuff like gaming and viewing websites, all those things really well. So give this phone a look out if you're interested in a Samsung device. The next one we're going to talk about is the Micromax Canvas 4. Again, for the same price bracket, around 15,000 to 16,000 rupees, is what you can get the Canvas 4 for. Now, it does have the MediaTek 6589 chipset. It also has a 720p display, a 13 megapixel camera at the back, and a 5 megapixel camera in the front. So overall, a good set of specifications. You don't have expandable memory, you don't have swappable battery, but overall it's a great device. It works out really well. You can check out our full review on iGain.in, and we also have some review videos on our YouTube channel, so you can check those out. So the Micromax Canvas 4 is our recommendation number 2. Next up is again a Samsung device, the Samsung Galaxy Grand. Now it is the Grand Duos, and the Grand Duos 2 has been launched, which is upwards of 20,000 rupees. So this one at about 17,500 is still one of the good devices that you can buy in the 20,000 price bracket. It is a Samsung device. It works really well. We've done a review of this as well. It is a dual core phone, but it has a Broadcom chipset, which does work really, really well. It does a great job of gaming as well. Benchmark scores were also really high. So overall, a good package from Samsung. It has a 5-inch display. It looks like the Note 2. So one of the best-selling features of the Galaxy Grand was the fact that it looks like the Note 2. A lot of people wanted to get it. If you put a flip case on there, you almost can put it across like a Note 2. The only thing that it's missing is the stylus. You get all the features from the Samsung TouchWiz user interface as well. So a great all-in-all package from Samsung for about 17,500 rupees. Next up is a trump card entry. It's the Lenovo P780. Now, there's nothing really special about this device except for the fact that it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, this itself makes it a USP for this device, or a KSP, however you like to call it. The unique selling point, the 4000 mAh battery, actually makes it really unique because of the fact that Android devices usually have an issue with battery life. And with the 4000 milliamp hour battery, not only can you keep this device going for about 2 days, you can also charge another phone from this device because it supports OTG. So you plug in your phone into the phone and you can charge your secondary phone with this. So that is exceptionally nice. So the Lenovo P780 is a great phone if you want extended battery life. Other things include a MediaTek chipset quad core. You also get 8 GB of inbuilt storage, 1 GB of RAM, an 8 megapixel camera at the back. So all in all, a good package from Lenovo, but the 4000 milliamp hour battery. Next up is Sony's entrant into this price bracket, the Xperia C. The only Sony phone that comes with a MediaTek chipset. Now it has the MediaTek 6589 like many of the other devices in this price bracket. Chipset comes with a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. You also get a slightly less resolution display on the Xperia C, which can be disappointing for some people. But the overall build quality and the overall user interface, along with the stability that Sony has managed to get from the device, actually is making this device one of the best phones in this price bracket. So go ahead and give this device a look. If you're interested in getting into the Sony stable, want a budget or a sort of under 20,000 device, the Sony Xperia C will actually not disappoint. So just yesterday, Gionee has launched the eLife E7 Mini in India. Now this is a unique product from Gionee because of the simple fact that all of you guys who've seen the Oppo N1 would actually relate to this device. This has a swappable camera. So the camera on the top flips back and forward. So you have a 13 megapixel back camera, and alternatively you also have a 13 megapixel front camera, both with LED flash. Now that is one unique proposition from Gionee. So if you are interested in taking selfies, you have a 13 megapixel camera to take selfies now, which is fantastic. But apart from that, you also have a 1.7 gigahertz octa-core chipset in this product, which makes it really, really unique as well. We've seen an octa-core phone from Intex before. Now this one is possibly using the same chipset. We don't have the full details on the chipset on the inside. It is a MediaTek chipset with octa-core capabilities. It is a 1.7 gigahertz speed clock. So overall, in terms of hardware, in terms of specifications, it seems really, really nice. You do have a 16 gigabyte of inbuilt storage, you do have 1 gigabyte of RAM, and you have a 4.7 inch 720p display. So all in all, it seems like a really, really interesting package, and the price is even better. It's been launched at 18,999 rupees, but I honestly expect that once it comes into the market, you'll be able to get it for about 18,000 rupees. So that makes it a very, very unique proposition. Also adding to the fact that the eLife E7 Mini will also come with dual SIM capabilities, usually something that you don't see in Gionee devices. So a dual SIM phone under 20,000 rupees, a 720p display, quad core, no octa-core capabilities, and a swappable 13 megapixel camera that twists to the back and twists to the front. So I don't see anything going wrong with this product. I'm going to be going hands-on with this really soon to give you guys more details on this. Now, last but not the least, the Micromax Canvas Turbo. You've got Hugh Jackman involved. You've got Wolverine obviously in there somewhere. No, but this phone is a quad-core chipset-based phone from MediaTek. So you have the MediaTek 6589T. The T stands for Turbo, hence the name Micromax Canvas Turbo. The phone is slightly, or actually much better in terms of specs on paper from the Micromax Canvas 4. So you do get a full HD display. You also have a slightly improved camera, a nicer build quality, and the fact that you have the MediaTek chipset on the inside. But the only downside of this is that performance-wise, it's not a big jump. Now this phone is available for about 18 to 19,000 rupees. So the price bracket is also fairly same. You're spending about 15 to 16,000 rupees for the Canvas 4 and about 18 to 19,000 rupees for the Canvas Turbo. So you can actually take a pick if you want those added specifications. One of the most stable devices in this price bracket, Micromax has improved their service and support slightly versus other devices. Of course, it's not good as Samsung or Sony, but it does give you better hardware and better sustainability. And I don't know if you guys are fans of Hugh Jackman, it gives you another option. There you go, guys. That was our list of phones under 20,000 rupees, from 15,000 to 20,000 rupees essentially. Now that these were our recommendations, we feel that these devices can fit into every segment. Somebody wants a better camera, or somebody wants a cheap 15,000 rupee phone. I mean, cheap, when I'm saying cheap, means cheapest in this price bracket. So 15 to 20,000 rupees, cheapest. So you can get the Canvas 4, you can get the Galaxy Grand Quattro. And if you want to go over to the higher side, you can get the Xperia or the eLife E7 Mini, or even the Canvas Turbo. So we'll be back with more guides, more holiday gifting options. So stay tuned for those. This has been Bharat Nagpal. We're giving away a Nexus 5 on our website, so do check that contest out. Take part in our Nexus 5 giveaway. It is our holiday giveaway, so take part. You could stand a chance to win a Nexus 5. As always, guys, happy holidays. Enjoy yourself and take it easy. Don't put too much stress on yourself. This has been Bharat Nagpal. Visit iGyan.in for more information. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. YouTube.com/iGyan. YouTube.com/iGyanTV for iGyan Networks. This has been BN. Thank you guys for watching.